Direct News TV, June 9, 2023. Lawyer for Bernardo victims says families told of transfer the day it happened. Ottawa, the lawyer for the families of two of Paul Bernardo's victims says the Correctional Service of Canada only told one of them that he was being transferred from maximum security prison on the day it happened. Tim Danson says the family of Kristen French was notified of the convicted killer and serial rapist's transfer to a medium-security institution in the morning of May 29. By early to mid-afternoon, they were told that the transfer had been completed, he wrote in an open letter penned to Ann Kelly, the Commissioner of the Federal Correctional Service. Bernardo is serving a life sentence for the murders, kidnapping and torture of 15-year-old French and 14-year-old Leslie Mahaffey in the early 1990s. He has admitted to sexually assaulting 14 other women and was convicted of manslaughter in the death of Tammy Homolka, who died after being drugged and sexually assaulted. Tammy's sister Carla Homolka, who was married to Bernardo at the time, was released in 2005 after completing a 12-year sentence for her role in the crimes committed against French and Mahaffey. Danson's letter comes as federal officials face continued fallout over the decision to move Bernardo, across police associations, the Ontario Legislature and Parliament Hill. This week, Ontario Premier Doug Ford called on Kelly to resign, or be fired, over the decision. Danson says the victims' families want Bernardo's transfer reversed. His letter also raises concerns about how the Federal Correctional Service notified them of the controversial move. The Correctional Service has said in statements that it informed victims of what was going on before his transfer, as well as after it happened. In his letter, Danson writes that the French family appeared to find out on the day it happened. And the Mahaffey family were left with the distinct impression that the transfer had already taken place, or at best was imminent, the letter says. Danson does not include specific details around when they were notified. Had anyone considered that this transfer was done just over 2 weeks before the anniversary date of Leslie Mahaffey's abduction and murder, he wrote. Does anyone at the Correctional Service of Canada appreciate the devastating grief experienced by the Mahaffey family at this time of year? The lawyer himself says he received 2 voice mails on May 29, and the second notified him that the Federal Correctional Service had some information for me, according to his letter. The decision to delay informing myself as counsel and the families until the day of the transfer and while the transfer was in progress is, with respect, troubling. The Federal Correctional Service has not yet responded to a request for comment on the timing of its communications with the families. My name is Kingsley. Please like, share, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be the first to be notified whenever we post. You won't regret it.